Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Let's go ahead and rainbow Big Daddy Orange Piccolo. I think that Orange Piccolo to me does seem like he may be the #1 unit in the game. Let's go ahead and put this rainbow star on this bad boy and let's see if that is indeed the case. No, I went with these for his equips and stuff like that. Thinking about it, the extra attack he gets from those equips, I don't think that'll actually apply to his grade 8 mode, right? His Orange Piccolo form. But I do think that, you know, giving this guy a lot of crits, a lot of additionals, will be very good for him in terms of doing a lot of damage in his Orange Piccolo form. That sort of like giant Orange Piccolo form of his is definitely the main strength of this character. And I think trying to maximize damage in that form is probably actually the way to go with this guy. So I made sure to give him some good crit equips. I actually took this equip. This was on my STR LR Carnival Goku. I actually took it off that Goku and gave that Goku a different equip because I wanted to put this on Piccolo. So we got him rainbowed. Let's get him to Link level 5 or so, and let's test out LR Orange Piccolo. Alright, so we all are very disappointed about Beast Gohan, for sure. For sure. However, this celebration is not lost because of Big Daddy here. The good news is that they did not fumble Piccolo, right? I've talked about this a couple of times, but especially after using him, I'm not mad that Orange Piccolo is only a giant transformation. I think it's fine. It does help that this is the strongest active skill in the game by far, right? I think that would, you know, certainly make things a little bit easier, but we are transforming and we are using him. And it lasts for multiple turns, and if you run a double Piccolo team, you know, you're getting a lot of turns of Orange Piccolo. I think it's fine, right? Piccolo is a complete W in every way, right? There's some minor nitpicks certainly I could have about his kit. I would say probably the main thing is the same issue with Gohan, where Gohan, he does super attacks and he builds up, but he doesn't get ki. I think Piccolo also should, you know, when he receives hits, Piccolo gets 30% attack and defense for each attack received. I think he should also build up ki with that, up to a max of 5. I think that would be pretty good, right, is if he was building up ki along with his stats. The good news, though, is that Piccolo does give the whole rotation 2 ki when he gets hit, which can be very helpful, which we will see right here. So, let's go ahead and see how impressive rainbowed, you know, Power Awakening Piccolo / Orange Piccolo is. The other thing, too, is where, you know, it's basically just LR Ultimate Gohan. We've had, dude, let me just look it up how many Ultimate Gohans are in the game. There's at least 7, 8. I'm not even counting, like, you know, Tech Ultimate Gohan who transforms into him, but there's like a good 8 Ultimate Gohans or something like that. Power Awakening Piccolo is brand new. This is the first Power Awakening Piccolo we've got. He's a brand new character. And then there's also Orange Piccolo, which is also brand new. So Piccolo also just feels way more fresh. It's very sad, right, how it turned out, but at least Piccolo is goated, right? Now, I believe the friend Piccolo, you're just, what, 79%? Yeah, this is a 79% Piccolo. 30 crits? You know, okay, I think the greatest asset for this character is that Orange Piccolo transformation, and you want him to go crit. I don't know if I think 30 crit is probably too much. You really do want him to be getting that hidden potential system additional. I would say I'm not the biggest fan of this. I think a little bit more additional. You probably want at least 10 additional or something like that, for sure, to allow him to get more attacks in. A lot of crit is definitely smart, though. As much as I would love to give this character full dodge. I promise you I would, but I do think that's not the best way to build him. It's not, unfortunately. So sad. Maybe, how about I just say Piccolo actually sucks because full dodge is not the best way to go with him. That's what we'll say. All right, so we're going to build up a little bit here. Now, remember, he did give 2 ki to the whole rotation. 10 million, huh? Okay. Along with how defensive he is, pretty good. And all the stats he gets from getting hit. Remember, Piccolo does have 20% damage reduction at the start of turn as well, which is going to be pretty effective. And then there we go, building up a lot of extra stats. Is he fully built up? Was that all 5, actually? Or was that 4? I think he might be fully built up. This is going to be good. So next turn, tell me Pan is on... Was Pan in slot 7? If she was, Piccolo is going to cook next turn because he's, like, fully built up here. Now, remember, Piccolo, he's just doing... There's just a lot of good shit all over the place, right? He's getting 50% attack and defense on his 18 key, 50% defense on his 12 key, as well as getting 30% attack. He's got the stun on 12 key. He has the attack debuffing on 18 key, just like Gohan does. I do like that these characters do have that. That will prove useful at some point, especially burst mode, again, seems pretty good. The first burst mode wasn't really that great, but the second one on JP was very fun. So it's like attack debuffing, stunning, and character. So, okay. There's a couple things about burst mode, right? Characters that attack debuff, that stun, and are on a million categories are going to be very, 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 very solid when it comes to burst mode. And, I mean, Piccolo and Gohan both have that, right? Piccolo especially. This is one of the craziest things. I think Piccolo probably is the best unit in the game. I mean, you look at the teams this dude is on. We're talking about Revenge, Rapid Growth, Battle of Wits, Connected Hope, Powerful Comeback, Fuse Fighters, Worthy Rivals, Full Power, Namekian, Giant. We're talking about 10 plus teams that badly need help, and they just got this guy. And it's like, not only is he a defensive ace a lot of the time, he has a Senzu heal. It's tough to get, but if you get it, you win, probably. He has his ridiculous Orange Piccolo transformation, which doesn't have a bad condition, even if you're not using a full superhero category team, right? He's got damage reduction. It's just like, this guy is a huge W, right? And he's got the key support as well, which could certainly help out, right? If you're running him on like Full Power or Revenge or something like that, right? And he's got that key support. I'm pretty pleased with Piccolo, man. They nailed it. I'm a huge Piccolo fan. You go back over years, I'm not bandwagoning on Piccolo. Go watch my Dragon Ball Super reviews from like 5 years ago. I'm saying I'm a Piccolo stan then. Like, hell yeah. Piccolo #1. Yes, sir. That is a, this is a era that I'm down for, right? Like, for sure. I love my boy Goat-Kolo. Yes, he's a beast. All right, so on this next turn, Piccolo is going to go very crazy. I'll probably have Carnival LR Goku actually super attack first, and then he'll give the little bit of extra support buff. Because Piccolo, he was hit 5 times that first turn, right? So, I mean, we're going to see Piccolo enter God mode on this next turn, right? Like, he's going to drop like a 16, 17 million attack set or something like that. His defense is going to be 800k plus along those range. He's got damage reduction. He's just going to be so crazy. I love this Piccolo. I think he has the strongest active skill in the game currently. I think that Orange Piccolo transformation, it's going to be better than even, I think like Pan and some of these other stuff. So it's definitely looking really, really, really good, I would say, for our boy Piccolo in Dokkan here. So, okay. We don't have a full superhero rotation, so we're not going to be able to use Orange Piccolo. But remember, with a full superhero rotation, you could use Orange Piccolo on turn 3, or we could use it on turn 6. Neither are really that tough. Yeah. So, he has 944,000 defense. He has 20% damage reduction up. And then every super attack he does gives him 50% defense. He gets 50%. Like, you understand, like, how crazy this is, right? Like, Piccolo is not some slouch. Now, this is with his intro buff up, sure. But, I mean, I don't know what you have to say. Like this is the type of stuff that I want to see, right? Like, this is really, really good. Basically being at, what is he? Pretty much at like 1.5 million defense or 20% damage reduction. Like, that's crazy. And it's very difficult to get, but if we would receive 7 hits and fall below 30% HP, he gets an additional 30% damage reduction, and he heals. I don't really understand. It really, like, the Gohan character, I don't know. I just can't. Like, something happened. There's some shenanigans that happen behind the scenes for sure. There's no way, because Gohan is just not complete. That character is just not done, right? Like, it's like Piccolo does seem like it, but Gohan, no way, dude. He's just not done. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get full 24 ki here, though. Damn, I actually wish I had brought some key up items, because we could see some real crazy stats from Piccolo on this turn right here. All right, so we're looking good. We got a lot of links activated. His defense is super high. We're not completely at 24 key here, but, you know, he is pretty high. This should be a pretty good number for him. Piccolo's leader skill, of course, you know, Battle of Wits as well as Superhero is a pretty good team. It helps that Battle of Wits just got a Carnival LR in this STR Goku, right? That does help quite a bit. STR Goku is a support, so, you know, he's pretty easy to run as well. And Piccolo, yeah, 17 million right there. What a beast, dude. Look at this. 17 million, he's got, you know, 1.5 million defense right here. If he would super again, he would have been at like 2 million defense with damage reduction, right? Just crazy. Oh, so he wasn't fully built up. He actually needed one more hit. Yeah, okay, so he only got hit 4 times. That was not him fully built up. Let's, I'm going to finish this run, and then let's probably, I think maybe do that exact rotation right there. Just Piccolo at 24 key and fully built up. Okay, so Vegeta and Trunks and Piccolo don't work the greatest together, but, I mean, listen, now that we have a brand new setup where Vegeta and Trunks can cook, like, hell yeah, dude. Vegeta and Trunks, they're gonna work very well. You know, again, they just have, like, Fierce Battle and Legendary Power activated with, like, Piccolo, and, like, they don't link up the best with Gohan and stuff like that, too, but just having this slot 1 character that's stacking, guarding, they have the Father-Son Gallet Gun, which is so strong. Like, they're gonna work. Like, that's the thing, Vegeta and Trunks are very helpful to Piccolo and Gohan. Like, it really helps having what was, like, let me get Piccolo to, like, level 10 links and stuff like that first, right? Like, let's do the full world tour, but right now, Piccolo is on track to be #1, I think, when I drop the LR tier list. Oh, only 115k for PyCon, not too bad. Only 115. So Piccolo is fully built up, right? We do not have his intro up anymore. So this is him. This is Piccolo here raw. 762 with damage reduction. But this is where it's like, when we're going up against the really tough bosses, Metal Cooler Core, Cell Max, Piccolo can live. He can live, but it's like he's got to be in slot 2. The good news, though, is that STR Piccolo can go in slot 1. Pan is a character I mean, probably would be comfortable running in slot 1 at points, for sure, right? Because she does have her dodge and stuff like that. Pan looking pretty good, too. 376 by Pan, okay. Damn, that is a bummer. They couldn't have given Piccolo and Pan both Gaze of Respect. Why? That's, I would say, one of the biggest concerns I have with Piccolo. His links at Brainiacs, Solid Support, Namekian, Power Bestowed by God, Fierce Battle, Transform, Legendary Power. He should have Gaze of Respect, and Pan should have it too, for sure. That would be great for Pan, because Pan would be able to work better with, like, maybe, like, a lot of, like, Kid Gohans and stuff like that. Like, it seems like the characters you would want Pan to work well with is Gohan. It's, you know, Piccolo, Kid Gohan, right? So, okay, interesting. All right, let's see what Piccolo does in this rotation. Remember, we're fully built up right here. Oh, actually, when he gets hit, he's going to get up to 24 ki, and then he's going to give ki to Carnival Goku at the end as well. Yeah, beautiful. All right, so he's at 11 million. Dude, I will take that. With what he's at defensively, with the orange Piccolo in his back pocket, this boy is cooking. Yes, sir! There he goes. Oh, my God. What is his defense? So he's at, like, what was he was at, like, 750k? So he's, like, around, like, 1.5 million defense right now. He would have gotten 50% defense twice, right? So, well, no, a little bit less than that. He would have gotten... he would be at like 1.3, like between 1.3 million and 1.4 million defense right there after he double supered on that rotation with damage reduction. Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, remember, like, a million defense raw doesn't cut it. It does not. But if we're talking a million defense and then you got something else, now we're talking. And Piccolo does have something else. He has damage reduction. Okay. So here we go. Now we can do Big Sexy. This is not my Rainbow Piccolo, though. Maybe we'll just... my Rainbow Piccolo is the showcase unit. Let's use... We're not going to use Orange Piccolo over here. I'm going to wait till next turn. Yeah, we're going to wait till next turn. Okay, so we can go ahead and do this. So this is, again, 79% Piccolo right here. He does have quite a few links up. Oh, he's actually a little bit more link level than mine is. I got to get to the grind. Dude, there's just so much to do. There's so many videos to record, so much to do. It's tough. We go from 2 months of nothing to just, like, I'm just, like, overwhelmed with the amount of stuff to do. I could upload 10 videos per day for the next 2 weeks, and I'll still have stuff to do. It's going to be crazy. All right, so Vegeta and Trunks are now built up. We know how this is going to go. Yeah, have fun. Have fun with that, Super 17. Oh my god, they have to be in slot 1. Who cares? They're like the best slot 1 in the game. Yeah, I want them in slot 1. Hell yeah, dude. Yes, sir. That's not... Ain't no problem that Vegeta and Trunks have to go in slot 1. At all. Not an issue. And here's another reason Piccolo is better than Gohan. This Piccolo exists. Gohan does not have that Piccolo. The closest Gohan has is Pan, I guess. But Pan is not as good as that STR Piccolo. Alright, so we have Piccon and Orange Piccolo right here. Now here's where Piccon can be a bit overrated because he does clash a bit with Orange Piccolo. We're going to transform an Orange Piccolo right here, and Piccolo could either kill Super 17 or get him to almost no health. So then Piccon won't be able to use his active skill anymore, right? Because Super 17 will be below the HP threshold, but if we use Piccon's active skill right now, it does nothing, right? So it's like Piccon and Piccolo will clash a little bit for sure, in terms of like, because Piccon, he's got stuff that allows him to be useful even though he's heavily power crept, right? He has support, he dodges, and he's got the Ghost Usher. But it's like, if he can't get that Ghost Usher off, that boy is a sitting duck at this point. Alright, let's transform into Orange Piccolo. The one flaw with this character is I do think that this transformation animation is not quite good enough. I think most of the time people overblow the animations. They cry about every character's animations, and I think it's ridiculous. I think people are definitely on the mark that this transformation could have looked a lot better, for sure. I see what people are talking about with this. I think everything else about Piccolo, like his intro, his super attacks in Power Awakening, and his super attacks in Orange Piccolo are all good. But the active skill transformation, it could have been better. It is a bummer because this should be his best animation, right? Alright, so now, yeah, now it's over. When we're talking about Piccolo being #1, we're talking about this, by the way. This is where Piccolo, you know, being #1 begins to be a discussion. So, Orange Piccolo, right? Piccolo gets an extra 2 ki per ki sphere obtained. He gets 50% attack on his 12 ki, he gets 100% attack on his 18 ki. But then he has a guaranteed additional, it's a medium chance of being a super. So this is why you actually want to build this character with like crits and additionals and stuff like that. Is exactly the reason. Oh, wait. He does actually get the benefit from the attack equips. He does. Oh, okay. Cool. So those weren't a mistake. Oh, nice. Okay. I actually was not sure on that. If he got the extra attack on his giant form, he does. So now, well, we could be in Orange Piccolo form Well, that sucks, I guess. But we could be an Orange Piccolo form here. We got the Hidden Potential System additional. Beautiful. For 3 turns. So Piccolo can attack 27 times. And he could potentially super attack 27 times. So now we just sit here, and Orange Piccolo is just bashing Super 17's head in. We're just sitting here, super, 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 super. All this damage. This is what's crazy. This active skill, right, I would say is definitely going to be stronger, I think, than potentially, like, Pan's, the Gods, Vegeta and Trunks. This is where Piccolo really, 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 like, earns his status as Dokkan Fest / Carnival LR level, is right here. I think they did give him enough to be very impressive in this. Now, of course, there's definitely a lot of RNG to this, right? Like, are these additionals going to be supers? You know, is he going to get crits for us? Is he going to get the Hidden Potential System additional? But, like, there will be clips. Clips are going to pop up of Piccolo just, like, one-turning, like, every boss, right? Like, look at this. And keep in mind, he can still do this for another turn. And also, while Piccolo is doing this, we are immune to damage. Piccolo can't be hurt. This is insane, right? This alone, seemingly to me, makes Piccolo #1. But the thing is that his kit is strong in Power Awakening form too, right? Like, whereas I could nitpick Ultimate Gohan to hell, I'm probably not even nitpicking at that point because I feel like it's legit, all the problems with him. With Piccolo, it's like, there's a couple of things they could tighten up. Most characters could be, but Piccolo's good. He's got a strong kit. There we go. Oh, Super 17, you thought you had a chance, huh? You thought you were gonna just come out here and you were gonna be okay, huh, Super 17? Yeah, bud. Yeah, dude. He's #1 for real. This is #1. Orange Piccolo is better than Vegeta and Trunks, I think. I think that this is just too crazy, right? I love what Vegeta and Trunks do. I tell people all the time, it's just much more valuable than what, like, a lot of these other strong characters are doing. But, like, this is different. Like, this, basically 3 turns of invulnerability while Piccolo is just bashing the boss's head in. Look how much damage he's done. Like, what is this? This, when I'm talking for months about, oh man, they're dropping Beast Gohan, he's #1 easy. I mean, yeah, I guess is this. But they gave it to Orange Piccolo, not Beast Gohan. I mean, we're definitely going to get a Beast Gohan that's going to make everyone happy later on. It's going to happen, right? Like, if you think, oh my god, that's it, they're never dropping him, his good animations are used, bro. Like, don't, calm down. He's definitely coming in the future. But it's like, damn, like, that shit was crazy. Okay. I mean, did he do enough damage for you guys? Did he look good enough? Okay, cool. I guess we'll put it. Let me just. I'm gonna trust in Pan right here, because that'll allow Piccolo to look good to finish it off, right? And then let's go ahead and grab the support with PyCon right there. Bam. Again, I trust Pan. We're good. Pan, please. Pan, Pan, I trust you. I want Piccolo to look good in the middle slot, please, Pan. You know, I gave you a full dodge. Girl. We're okay after she dodged, though. Okay. Don't worry. When it's game time, she's not gonna do that. She's not gonna fold for us. So I feel like I could just end here, right? Do I need to continue on? I feel like we're good. I feel like we saw what we needed to do. I could, you know, like, max Piccolo out and do everything when we do the level 10 Link showcase, but for like a rainbow video, I feel like this displayed what he can do. That Orange Piccolo transformation is the, like, peak thing any unit in Dokkan can do right now. It's just insane. I don't know, man. I love it. And Piccolo deserves it. Piccolo as the best character in the game. Yeah, dude, hell yeah. I got no problems with that, right? Like, Piccolo, this is good because I've been saying that even though this celebration is actually one of the best celebrations of all time, I think it's going to turn out that way. People aren't going to remember that because of Beast Gohan. They're going to say that this is the the biggest fumble in Dokkan history, which Gohan himself is still. But the celebration, I think, is really good. But Piccolo is rewriting history. People are still going to look at Beast Gohan as the biggest fumble ever, but this guy is not the biggest fumble ever. This guy is number one. That's what this guy is. He's number one.